The economy is terrible. It's next to impossible to get ahead. There are few decent paying jobs available. There are few decent places to live anymore. What is the future? Voting won't solve our problems. Not by itself. We can't count on the government to solve our problems. We can't count on corporations either. If we want things to change for the better, we have to organize. But how? What does that look like? What if we could use technology to create a better society, a new nation? Before we get to that, we need a few quick definitions. The government or state is the dominant organization in virtually any society. States derive their power from a monopoly on law and the use of violence within a certain territory. We live in a world of states. A nation is a group of people with a common culture, language, or ancestry, often occupying a particular geographic territory. A nation-state is simply a nation with a state attached to it. There are 193 sovereign states in the world, as recognized by the United Nations. There are many more unrecognized ones. How is the state different than any other organization in a society? States provide one main service: protection. This comes primarily in the form of law enforcement and dispute resolution. It also includes military defense. The protection provided by a state extends to economic protection. Dollar for dollar, when you look at the main thing, our taxes go to its insurance. Old age pension is a form of social insurance. National medical coverage is a form of insurance. Employment insurance, disability insurance, social security, etc. States are mainly in the business of insurance. The other main entity in a society, aside from the state, is the limited liability corporation. In the globalized world order that has emerged since World War II, corporations have had a massive role. Some large corporations today have more wealth and power than many nation-states. Getting back to where we started, how do we create a better society? We use technology to create a parallel society and a new nation. Before the mid-1900s, people were much more socially organized and engaged. There were countless different organizations working on different causes. There were mutual aid societies, charities, fraternal organizations, religious orders, trade groups, associations, unions, etc. In the 20th century, the state and corporations have taken over the role of social services. Individuals have become more isolated and detached from society. It is very possible to use technology to create a highly aligned organization with a social mission, a kind of mutual support network or union. You could even call it a nation. This union could eventually mobilize a massive amount of resources and political power. This organization could eventually acquire physical territory and political recognition. This is the network state, and there is a growing movement in this direction. You can be a part of it. We are creating a network state based on libertarian principles called New West. Check out our website newwestnation.com to learn more.